So the next series of movements that we're going to investigate is something called a warrior flow. And I like to call this the peaceful warrior flow. And this is a series of gentle movements that helps embody strength and mobility and flexibility, but it's a powerful series of poses. So we're going to start off as we often do in our mountain pose. So standing in our mounted, feet are making contact with the floor, knees are softened, tailbone is down, shoulders are over the hips, and the crown is reaching up towards the ceiling. And we're going to start off by taking a big step forward with one foot. Doesn't matter which one. And the knee is over the ankle, bent, and noticing what's going on with your back leg. I'm feeling a stretch in the back of my calf, in the back of my knee, but it's a mild sensation. Again, never going to the point of pain or strain. And when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to inhale your arms up. Arms come back into the shoulders, sockets, and just seeing if you can sink into this position a little bit further. Your gaze is going straight out in front of you. You don't have to look down at your feet. They know what they're doing. So this series is it's some transitions. So we're going to transition into what's called Warrior 2. We are going to turn our hips so they face the open side. Front knee stays bent. And you may have to adjust your back leg so that your foot and your knee are pointed in the same direction. So adjusting that so there's no strain. And noticing if your knee has a tendency to bend forward, you want your knee to stay right over your ankle. And then you gaze out over your front arm, over the forefinger. And again, feeling really grounded through the bottom of your body, through your feet, through your legs, and elevated through the upper part of your body. Taking a few breaths here. And then we're going to go into peaceful warrior. So as if we had our lightsaber and we're bending it backwards. Nice stretch, side stretch, noticing the expansion of the rib cage on one side, the contraction of the other. Front leg remains in the same position. The upper part of the body is moving. And then we're going to transition into what's called side angles. So we're going to come down so that our elbow comes to rest on our thigh, and we're going to reach the upper arm up. Now, the upper arm could come straight up. It can reach over your head, finding a position that's comfortable for that arm. Mine is comfortable up here. And again, just taking a few breaths here. And then we are going to transition into 5-pointed star. Both feet pointed in the same direction, arms reaching out, taking as much space as you need. And then coming back to our mountain pose. One more, we're going to go to the other side, otherwise we're going to feel imbalanced. Just standing here and notice what you're noticing. I'm noticing that I'm feeling a great deal of stretching in one side of the body, so we want to even that out. So big step forward, knee over ankle, and adjusting the back foot so that it's comfortable for you. My knee is slightly pointed outwards at a 45-degree angle, so my foot is following that trajectory. And when you feel like your feet are in a comfortable position for you, you can adjust how wide they are or how narrow. We're going to inhale our arms up. Arms come back down and sink into this warrior 1 position. Feeling strong, feeling empowered. Taking a few breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to transition into Warrior 2. So hips face the side, front knee remains the same, the knee is over the ankle, and you're adjusting the back foot so that, again, the knee and the foot are pointed in the same direction. This helps protect your knee. And gaze out over the front arm. I like to take 3 breaths when I'm in a position. First of all, it gives me something to count. 1, 2, 3 makes it easy. And then we're going to transition into peaceful warrior. Nice big side stretch. And we're seeing how we can have stability in the lower part of the body and flexibility and strength building in the upper part. Transitioning into side angle, elbow goes onto the thigh, and finding a comfortable position for your upper arm. And then final release, we are going to go into 5-pointed star. Ta-da! And coming back to our mountain pose, taking a moment to check in and assess how did that go for you. Thank you.